Hello my good students. Welcome back to our War on the Sea Let's Play series as the Imperial Japanese Navy. Joining us back on the final episode now. This will be the final episode of the series, I'm afraid, no matter what we do. I did say that I wanted to go to a maximum of 40 episodes in this series. I feel it's going to drag on a bit too long if it carries on any more than that. And I'm very eager to start an American campaign on the Tokyo Express mod, if that does install properly. I've had some problems with that in the past, but that is a worry for the future. We are here now after sinking the majority of a US task force consisting of many destroyers. I think 5 destroyers and 4 Cleveland light cruisers sunk by the Musashi and its escorting task force here in great glory. So let's go back onto the strategic map and see what we can do to finish this series up then. Hey, let's have a look. Alright then, so what we're going to do is make sure we're all regrouped. We're going to bring in the Zuikaku first to rendezvous with the Musashi Task Force. That's going to take another 12 hours or so. Not a problem there, we can go straight ahead to that. We do have our sub-hunter group, of course, protecting the Shokaku with some destroyers coming in to reinforce that. Once that's done, I think actually we're going to move this up first to reinforce our plane escorts or plane stock onto the carrier there. And then we will look at moving forwards to the New Hebrides to bombard that, I think, just to show the Americans who is boss. I think the way to do that is to hang about a bit during the daytime hours and then push forwards overnight so that we don't get hit by any airfield planes that they might have on the New Hebrides, and they will have a lot being a level 5 airfield. So without further ado, I think we should get going. We're going to look at our orders. I-19 here, probably going to come up a bit and patrol like that. Going to make sure we have orders on our Jakes here. They are all returning to base by the looks of it. So we're going to try and get some more out while they're returning like that, I think. So let's go to the Kumano and get one off of there, I think. And we are going to do some forward scouting. It's going to zigzag a little like that. And it's going to come back and double back on itself just a little bit. Going to go back to this task force here and launch. We don't have the Jake currently on the Chokai because it is currently in the air. We do have a piece on the foot attacker. I don't want to use that though. What we're going to do then is actually launch some Zeros, just a group of 4 off of Guadalcanal. And they're going to scout around the Guadalcanal area very briefly and then come back round and do some forward scouting like this and just double back a little bit like that. So let's get going, shall we? And after the full day has passed, we are now at pretty much 10 minutes to 8 in the evening, and we have got a surprise encounter with our Musashi Task Force. Very likely a submarine encounter. So what we're going to do is the usual break and reverse with everyone, because why would you do anything else at this point, to be honest? Honestly, so easy. Well, say easy, we'll get hit after saying that, of course. So yeah, break and reverse with everyone. Going to get our destroyers here to slow down a little. Like that. And like, yeah, just go down like that, I think. And this destroyer we're going to take manual control of just to make sure it doesn't hit the Musashi. That could be a little harder than we think. Let's just get the Musashi to stop. Have we seen any torpedoes? Yes, we have. Over to our port side there. So we're going to turn in like that with our Inazuma. And just double check this is going to be okay. Like that. Brilliant stuff. And now the Musashi can carry on reversing. We have sights of the torpedoes on the map. Excellent stuff. Let's go straight at them, I think. That's probably actually a decent angle there. It's going to adjust our rudder a tiny bit. And yeah, I think we're going to be okay with the foot attacker here. So that can just stop. Excellent stuff. This destroyer needs to sort itself out again, because otherwise it is going to hit the torpedoes. This one needs to stop adjusting its rudder as well, and it can go straight through there. And this this one needs to slow down. Its torpedo beat's not quite going well. You see, I said it would be easy, but no. I've messed it up. Oh, be a lovely little destroyer-sized gap, please. That'd be great. Nope, this one's going to take the torpedo. I should have sped up, actually, but never mind. It's going to take it. It's going to take it. Ah, it's a dud. Never any danger, of course. However, having said that, the Commando here is adjusting its rudder without being told to. So we're going to adjust it the other way, because there is now a very lovely cruiser-sized gap there. And actually what that should do is go into those torpedoes and adjust its rudder ever so slightly, because it'd be much easier then. And this destroyer, the Inazuma, can go straight ahead towards the torpedo's firing location. Maybe try and hunt down that submarine. Otherwise, what we can do is just come out and hope to find us again. We're going to stop our destroyers here and make sure our sonars are working properly there. So let's make sure the Commando doesn't get hit, and I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely cruiser-sized gap. Now this, now the time Makanami got hit by the dud, that was rather lucky. Did not want to get hit by that. Was absolutely my mistake there. Manoeuvring it poorly, but we can stop now with this, and that is brilliant. And nothing's going to get hit. So we're just going to make sure everything has stopped. To make sure, yeah, I don't know why they got to change their rudder without being told. Absolutely stupid. But yeah, we're going to be just alright there. Excellent stuff. So let's hunt down this submarine, hopefully. And unfortunately there we were unable to actually get the submarine there, but we have a submarine encounter of our own to source out. We are intercepting the retreating merchant ships here with our I-19. It has 9 torpedoes left, so we're going to try and get that and perhaps sink a destroyer, I think, rather than a merchant ship, if we can. So we're going to go. Yes, excuse me, we're going to go into tactical there. Oh, too many consonants for me to say there, all in one go. Cannot talk. Where are they? There they are. Excellent stuff. How is that on our position? Need to turn round. Excellent stuff. So we're at a strange angle there. It's not going to be... We are certainly going to have to hard to starboard for that. Yeah, let's just fast forward a bit there. Where is their destroyer? This is the leading ship. Brilliant stuff. Now, I cannot remember what we said the other day. What we said they were. So let's go through them again. I think we said it was a Benham, didn't we? So we're going to turn the speed down now. And I think we should be able to stop turning like that. And we're going to stop our engines. We're going to scope up and identify this ship. Quite likely as a Benham, wasn't it? Yeah, that'll be it. Brilliant stuff. Easy. We're getting used to this right at the end of the series. I'm not looking forward to having to identify Japanese destroyers and light cruisers, because they really do all look the same as far as I'm concerned. It's rather difficult, if you ask me. Their cruisers, their heavy cruisers and battleships absolutely stand out. But everything else... certainly not. I think we're going to launch 3 torpedoes actually. It's a 1 degree spread perhaps. If our solution doesn't get better actually, I think we're going to launch this as a 2 degree spread. We're going to get the destroyer just to make sure they do commit to the retreat. To make sure there's not a bigger escort later down the line when we do start to approach the New Hebrides, if that becomes the case. So, let's sit back and enjoy the torpedo strike. Brilliant stuff. That is one merchant convoy that is definitely going to retreat now. And we've sent them straight home with their tails between their legs. Excellent stuff. So let's just carry on, shall we? Not a lot to do now. Might think about rearming one of these submarines again. We do have one, the I-15 going back home. I think we're going to rearm the I-17 because it's the closest to the Shortland Islands. Otherwise, just waiting now, I think. So let's start patrolling with this and keep going. Just as a side note, we can see the rest of the task force here that we battered in the previous video, going back hopefully to fucking, what do you call it? Repair, sorry. My brain just dying there. I do apologise. Going to repair at the New Hebrides. There we go. We got through that all right. Very painless. Let's get going. Well, everyone, I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to end this series on some bad news, I'm afraid. You'll be able to notice that we have actually skipped by quite a lot of time. We are at the New Hebrides now after bombarding it with the Musashi Task Force. And the reason we have skipped forward is because after finishing the episode and checking through the video, it appears that the recording software I used only got the first 20 minutes of recording after recording for about an hour and a half or so, with no mention of the fact that it couldn't take all of the recording. Just said, no, not going to bother telling you, going to let you find out yourself. So that's great, isn't it? I'm so pissed off at this fucking thing. But it's okay. We're not going to end it just by saying, sorry you missed it, bad luck. What we're going to do is we have a little situation to sort out here. We have a force of, I think, 7 destroyers and 2 light cruisers hanging about in this area over here, which we did completely ignore to go over to the New Hebrides. We do have Shokaka Task Force here outside of Guadalcanal. If we cycle over to that, it does still have all of its air groups available to defend Guadalcanal. And of course, we do have 2 submarines over here. We are recently rearmed at full stock, trying to intercept. We do also have this merchant convoy that you see here with 2 destroyers, 2 light cruisers and such. And there's a submarine here as well. Oh, excuse me, I could not speak for a second then. Yeah, there's a submarine here as well. I'm pretty sure we are able to arm Kates with depth charges. I may be wrong about that. If we go to Kates, let's see, it's not this one. Okay, what about Vals? No, Zeros can't take them either. That is rather interesting. I was convinced some sorts of Japanese planes could do that. Appears it's just the Americans that can do that. Did we rearm over here? We did not. Okay, so we're going to bring this down and give it a go. Alright, so the plan of action then is to hit this merchant convoy with our I-17 then, and try and hit it again with some Kates and Vals, and we'll see how I feel after that, I'm afraid. See what sort of time we got then. So, let's get going, shall we? We're going to go straight over there, I think, with this. And ignore the submarine, and we can see this over here. Yeah, it's 7 destroyers and 1 light cruiser. I did manage to sink that, I think, with either a bombing run or some submarine strikes in the previous recording that got miraculously deleted. Fucking useless. I really do apologise about that. It's pissing me off so much. If you look back on the previous videos I've uploaded before War on the Sea, you'll see that I've had to stop all of my series due to technical difficulties, and it's just getting on my ruddy bloody nerves now, to be honest. But enough of that. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, it's a Perth. Oh, we've not seen a Perth for ages. Oh, I'm definitely going to try sinking that. Yeah, lovely stuff. Okay. Let's get, there we go, Perth. Brilliant stuff. Excellent. So we're going to go for, I think, should go for 4 torpedoes at a 2-degree spread. That seems to be working very well for us recently. After knocking the 2 degrees in previous videos, I'm actually rather liking it quite now. So let's put our scope up to help us out with that. Excellent stuff. So we are a fair distance away from them. That will get closer to like 2 kilometres-ish or 3 kilometres as they travel up. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait for them to travel up to us. We're going to stop our engines, go all the way down there, and just get a flat broadside on them, or as flat as we can. I will see you in a second. Brilliant stuff there. Very successful strike, if I may say so myself. So I think the next order of business is to sink the light cruiser over here in this destroyer group. So let's try for that actually. What we're going to do is launch some dive bombers, I think. Because dive bombers are very fun. Going to go over here. And with the Shokaku, of course, go for Vows. We're going to launch straight over here. We're going to launch some, if we can, from Guadalcanal as well. And indeed we can. Excellent, a full flight. Let's go straight to it over there. And let's have a go at that, eh? Let's see. We do need to position them just a little bit better. Like that. Hopefully we'll get a leading target on them. Brilliant. Let's just carry on. Excellent stuff. Just double check the distance over there. And yes, okay, 10 to 11 kilometers. We'll easily be able to do that. Let's have a look then. Where the ruddy bloody hell is. Ah, there we go. We can see them in the distance there. Get the binoculars out. Oh, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. That's actually going to be a very spicy target though, because they will have so much flak coming off. What I want to do is probably go for the front end of them. Like this, so that we go directly over the Cleveland and not spend so much time over the destroyer's flak approaching the Cleveland. So let's just guess everyone to turn around a little. What sort of formations are we all looking at? I'm pretty sure we are in a Vic, so let's just double check on that. Where are we? There we go. Yeah, definitely in a Vic, not changing at all. Brilliant stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Let's get into position and see how that goes, I think. Oh, looking very lovely indeed, ladies and gentlemen, very lovely. Oh, we're getting very excited to hit this Cleveland. Let's tell everyone to attack before we miss the opportunity, shall we? This does not have a target. Do not know why. I did set them. Where is everyone? Let's go over here, shall we? Tell them to attack. And this lot certainly do have a target as well. Brilliant stuff. Oh, get rid of this naughty little cherub here. I really hate Clevelands. They've been the bane of our existence, sinking a couple of our destroyers throughout this campaign. Finally, towards the end of our campaign, getting a sort of payback on them. That is so many Vowels coming in there. Look at that. They are taking very nice evasive manoeuvres, though. Oh, they got a dud bomb off there. That's rather unfortunate. And one last strike. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. If you ask me, actually, somewhat unlucky to not get a magazine destination there, because it did hit pretty much flush over the forward turrets here, and with the light cruisers the magazines shall be located just under the rear or the second gun mounts on the bows and the sterns here. So this is rather unlucky, but we didn't hit them with too many bombs there. Did lose quite a lot of Vowels in that though. That's the thing about this this task force. It's going to be difficult to hit with air groups. But we do have to soften them up, I think. Otherwise, they should melt underneath our artillery guns. So now that we've softened up the Cleveland, I think it would be rather ideal to go in with our surface group. And we'll get that out of the way, I think. So, a weird turn of events. I don't know exactly how this has happened, but I got a message saying the number 7 had been sunk there, and I was like, hang on a second, we struck the number 1. So, turns out somehow a destroyer managed to sink itself there, perhaps a collision I was not watching for. Interesting, we'll take that. So that is very, very ideal. So what we're going to do is try and move up here, and we're going to patrol over here with the Shokaku, just to make sure we don't miss anything there. And see what happens. I would like to strike it with some Kates perhaps, or even go for the merchant convoy down here with some Kates. That would be rather nice. But in the meantime, we just have to wait, I'm afraid. We're going to bring the Zwickach straight up, just for the sake of getting them out of the New Hebrides, getting them out of a bit of danger there. Let's carry on, shall we? Have a look. There we go. So Musashi Task Force, actually. Okay, interesting. That would be a submarine of some sort by the looks of it. Let's go over. Let's turn everything off that we do not need and turn on sonars and radars. Let's see. What have we got? Oh! They've just launched a destroyer force right behind us. Fair enough. I'll take that. Oh, that's brilliant. That does put our Zwiecak in some trouble there, actually. So we're going to have to turn around. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. If I'd have known, I'd have launched some Vals or something off of the Zwiecak. But not to worry. I expected it to be a submarine, but that's okay. We're just going to turn straight round then and engage them, I think. That's pretty much all we can do. Excellent stuff. In that case, what we're going to do is launch some smoke while we turn around for that, because there's not a lot we can do with our backs towards them. Let's launch it off of these ships here and turn around and wait. And while we're doing that, we can of course use our zeros to hit a destroyer or two. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the time to identify them. They're dropping torpedoes. That was a very nice little catch there. Interesting. Doesn't look like they're going to be anywhere near us. We're turning the right way for them there. That was a very nice little spot. Okay, so this is a Sims. So let's spot that one off, shall we? And identify that. Where are we? Sims. There we go. This one is a Marn. Excellent. I do love my Marns. Let's see. This is a Sims again. And this is likely a Farragut. Yeah, pretty sure that's a Farragut because, yeah, torpedo layouts, funnel layouts, and only the front two turrets are encased. This one is perhaps a Bagley or a Gridley. What are the differences there? I'm pretty sure that that is a Bagley. Excellent stuff. Is that all of them? It is indeed. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So we're going to get the zeros to fire at, I think, the... what would be the most artillery intensive target? Possibly something like the Sims, I think. Let's go for that, shall we? They're also launching smoke. Excellent stuff. Really good, eh? Let's get all of our zeros onto one target, because fighters do actually have the potential to really mess destroyers up, actually. And it's looking like we're getting some sort of firing angle on them now, which is brilliant. So what we're going to do is stop playing smoke for now, like that, because we do have a decent layer on now. And what we're going to do is target the, I think we're going to start with the Farragut over here, like that. Let's get AP full spot with Cholkai. The Zwiecak is just doing whatever the hell it wants again. That's brilliant stuff. Tell you what, we're just going to go for it, and we're going to brake and reduce our speed. And that is going to come up over here and retreat around the corner of the island there. Makanami has taken some hits. That is not to worry, not to worry, not to worry. Kumano, are you firing at anything? No, you're not. Let's go at the Farragut then and go for AP full spot and get your... I can't really get your secondaries off because it's a starboard that's broken. Not a problem there. Musashi. Let's go for the Sims with you, I think. We're going to fire... we don't have a lot of HE, so we are going to fire the AP off with that. Oh, just going to wait to hear these guns fire. Oh, such a good sound. Such a good sound. Oh, lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Foot attack is not firing at anything, so you can fire at the Sims as well. Just give some decent support there. Brilliant stuff. How are we looking then? Have we scored any hits? Not just yet, not just yet. Not a problem. We were in smoke. It is cleared now. I was very surprised at how quickly it clears, actually. The wind speed's quite low. But that's the only thing really that I can think that would change that. We are going to try and get... Oh, we've got a very nice solution here with the Kumano. So let's get down to narrow firing, please. How's a Chokai looking? Yeah, actually pretty much the same. Brilliant stuff. Musashi, yep, you're looking good as well, so let's get some narrows off on you as well. Furutaka, you might be... Where is the Furutaka? Oh, it's Akazuki's not doing great, is it? Let's get this down on the Man, I think, if we can. Oh, have we lost the magazine? Oh, we've lost our back magazine. Oh, dearie me, dearie me, dearie me. This is not good at all. We've completely neglected that. We are getting our zeros in now, though. Oh, look at that fire. Oh, my God. Absolutely wrecking it there. Disgusting stuff. Absolutely amazing there. And that's redirecting their main guns because they do double up as flak, which is brilliant stuff there. Suzuki was what we just looked at. In Nazma is what we were trying to fire with. So let's go for the Man over here, please. Brilliant stuff. Oh, look at that fire on there. That is an amazing strafing run. Absolutely amazing. How many did we lose there? We did lose 3 zeros, not a problem. What we're going to do is form them up again. Like that. Come on. Let's do that. Brilliant stuff. And turn around so they do not leave the combat area. And get them to form up like that over here. And then they can go back in, I think, actually. Yeah, that'd be great if they could. Excellent. Excellent stuff. It looks like we're getting some hits, actually, on a few ships. On this Sims here, and they're going to... confuse and conquer, ladies and gentlemen. Confuse and conquer. We are taking some fires on a couple of our ships, so the Makanami's still not looking great over here, but it is on damage it can recover. We're going to hit the Farragut with this because it's not yet been told to spot. Oh, Musashi. Love you. I love you, Musashi. Please never leave me. There we go. Sims is sinking. Which one was that? That's not the one these zeros are after. Excellent stuff. It's going for another run here. Come on, you know you want to. Oh. Yes, there we go, there we go. Oh, in the words of my people, you are fucked, my friend. Which number is that? It's number 2, isn't it? Yeah, heavy. Number 3, the Farragut's on critical damage as well. Where is the Farragut? Is this one here, which is basically dead in the water. We could probably leave that one to burn out, actually, because its guns are inoperable. So what we're going to do is get... Who was firing on that? Was it Musashi? No, it wasn't. Actually, that's not got a target. So that would be why the Sims is destroyed then, because it's taking 400 hits. Just massive fuck-off guns to the face, that's why. The Sims is going down. Excellent stuff. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I think to end this engagement, we're going to get the Musashi to target the last remaining ship, the Marne here, and fire a manual shot off at it. So let's ruddy bloody go. Narrow shot, armor piercing. Let's try and wait for it to commit to a turn, I think, and that should about do it there, I think. Let's have a look. It's only fired the rear turret. It is a shame, so we're going to have to hold off on that. May have to fire again there. So yeah, what's happened is I gave it a turn to make sure the rear turret could fire, and forgot to turn it back. So only the rear turret can fire now. Lovely stuff. Let's get back on that, shall we? There we go. Oh, it'll sort itself out. That's absolutely fine. We just have to remind it to not turn. The Suzuki is actually getting on top of its damage. All in very repairable stuff now. That's brilliant. We did not lose the magazine in total there. Excellent stuff. Everything else should be firing on this. Double check. Chokai, you're not firing on it. That's okay. Well, we'll get you to fire us anyway, just to get some more guns on it. No need to spot, actually, just fire as you are. Kumano, yeah, you're firing on us as well. Brilliant stuff. Okay, cool. We should have an angle on it now with the Musashi. So let's calm down and actually stop turning and try and get a shot on it now. It has slowed down in that time after damage has gone over to it. So let's get a manual shot off and go like that, I think should do. That is a full salvo coming off. Have to zoom out there because the smoke's obscuring our vision. Come on. Come on. There you go, that'll be it. That'll be it. Lovely stuff. And that is that. Pretty much a walkover. Could have gone a little cleaner, but not a problem. Was not expecting them to just spawn a small fleet right on top of us like that. But I think that is actually going to be the end of it now, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we've got time for, I'm afraid. Very nice little end there, I think. But yeah, very sorry that we could not get the real ending in full. It's just technical difficulties just ruined my day, and ruining yours as well, unfortunately. So the next video out of me should be a start of an American campaign on the Tokyo Express mod. If I'm having problems with that, then I might do one of the single historical battles to show, because I've not done those before and I haven't seen any YouTube gameplay of those yet. I don't know how interested people are in seeing those, but we could give that a go. Otherwise, see you in the future. I've been the Edified Gamer, and I hope all your nights and days are auspicious. Goodbye.